Hi, Miss. Today I will talk you about a certain social problem in our country, and this is the violation of the human rights of LGBT community. And to start, I just want to say that it's a fact that in our country, our society and culture is very conservative, and the religion is one of the most important things for our people. So I think that influence the fact that people think that that kind of violation of the human rights of the LGBT community are a kind of punishment because they are sinners because they don't are heterosexual or normal. And I think that people think that it's common to commit a murder force the LGBT community to migrate or force they to the international displacement, uh, hate them or get extortion to them, or I don't know, persecution, rape, or among others, violation to their human rights because they are sinners. And this is a fact that the violation to the right to life have become the most serious affects and fears faced by the LGBT community. And I think it's so important to mention that in so many cases, the public authorities command the the violation against the LGBT community human rights because they abuse of their power and they carry out illegal and arbitrary detention, and most of the time this detention are accompanied by torture and inhuman or degrading treatment. And for me, it's sad to say to in El Salvador, in our country, there have been terrifying hate crimes against the LGBT and in recent years, and that acts take place with more cruelty than usual, and that includes the mutilation of people, excesses of violence reaching the point to the shot the different people around their body, tie their bodies. And for me, one of the most cruel things that they do to the members of the LGBT community are the dismemberment of their genital organs, and of course the systematic torture against the LGBT population. And it's more sad the fact that the states ignores the crimes and don't blame them, because it's a fact that in our country, for for our society being conservative, the homophobic is normal. So the states don't take the necessary responsibility and the necessary attention against these crimes. I'm sorry. And there is a study for the made by the human rights, the Office of the Human Rights, and the study is named the first situational report of hate crimes committed against the LGBT population. And the study say to us that more than 90 cases of hate crimes were committed in 2009, and these rates have increased in 2016 and 2017. For that hate crimes and their in general for the violation of the human rights, many people have to leave the country. And between 2014 and 2015, more than 70 LGBT community members decide to migrate because between these years are a crime that three drunk men I'm sorry, kills four trans women And the most indignating thing is that the fact that authorities uh, of the La Paz, because that crime had place in San Luis Talpa, La Paz, the authorities did nothing because they were homophobic. And there is two possible solutions to help to community LGBT community, and the first one is develop and implement appropriation legislation, and the second one is intensify the efforts to combat discrimination against the community. And that's all. Thank you for your attention. Bye.